Hey man, say man, back at y'all again today, man, with another video. Guys, today I'm doing my 2024 recap. So basically what I'm going to do here today, guys, is show you the intro to all of these 72 international travel vlogs I've created this year and sit here and react to them and talk about them with you for today's first video of the year in 2025. This is a genuine first time reaction. I haven't seen everything in the series perfectly yet either. I did edit this clip to get to this point, but I haven't had this reaction. This is a genuine reaction here with you guys. So without further ado, man, I'm kind of excited to see it as well. Let's see what I did this year.
Hey man, say man, back at y'all again today, man.
Okay, gotta start off with South by Southwest.
This is South by Southwest 2024, my full walkthrough experience. Let's get it.
All right, I'm waiting for the first event.
Yeah, so that was the first big moment of this year, South by Southwest. I do that every year with my boy Enrique, and then it was time to go ahead and head out to Taiwan. So that's what you're seeing now. It's pretty crazy, guys. I didn't really think much about it. So I originally planned to leave next year, which would have been 2025, the year we're currently in. But man, my company that I was working for went out of business this year, so I decided to take that leap of faith, and this is what I decided to do with my life for this year. So
I am walking over to Toyota.
It's pretty cool to see it.
Racing, that's right. Toyota GR Racing is live from Taipei, Taiwan, and I'm gonna give y'all a short video to show y'all what it looks like.
Man, yeah, I love cars. Always been a huge car guy. Got some awesome stuff y'all are gonna see coming up here later in this video that I can't wait for y'all to see. But yeah, it's been one heck of a year. Definitely a life-changing experience. I can't wait to see which countries I'm going to hit this year, because I honestly don't know yet.
I am staying at the Caesar Metro in Taipei, Taiwan.
Caesar Metro was nice. That was the first place I stayed internationally. Flew straight to Taiwan, checked straight in there. It was a 5-star hotel. It was nice. Loved it, enjoyed it. From Taiwan, I went to China. Look at that, ballin' guys. Oh man, I miss China too, man. But Taiwan's always gonna hold a special place in my heart, just because it was the first country I made it to. Remember this place in Hong Kong, the Bishop Lei International House? Yeah. Shanghai. This was from Shanghai. Oh, Ladies Market, man. Ladies Market. This is an awesome night market, guys. You got to check it out if you ever make it to Hong Kong. Also, keep in mind, all of these videos here can be seen on my channel. I do have this 2024 recap playlist that I did create to do this reaction video. I'm going to go ahead and publish it after this reaction video is published. So if you'd like to go ahead and watch through this entire playlist like I'm doing, and their full videos in their duration, you can do that as well. Yeah. So after Taiwan, China, Hong Kong, Philippines, baby. Philippines was crazy. Man, Philippines was crazy. The food was awesome. The people were amazing. Transportation was a trip. This American style bar was sick, man. Shout out to Chucky. The kids were skating in the street. I was like, hey
man, say man, back at y'all again today, man, with another video. Guys, today we set out on another adventure in Manila. Come along for the ride.
So I was in Philippines for a couple months, man. I really liked it there. I went from Manila to Cebu. I did not make it to Puerto Princesa, but I'm going to go there. Hopefully not this year, but maybe 2026. Man, Philippines was awesome. Oh, yeah. I also met Sam from the Sim Sam on his channel on YouTube. Big shout out to you, man. It was awesome meeting you. This was the video where I met you. Of course, we didn't vlog that, but
bro,
this is like the clips of me walking up to get to there as part of that intro. And then from there, that's when I flew out to Cebu. He met me the day before I flew out to Cebu, and then boom, I went straight to Maribago, and I stayed in EGI Resort and Hotel, and it was awesome. And this is the reason I went.
Welcome to YouTube.
Met up with Sam. He actually did this video before I flew out, and I was showing my aunt this video, and I was talking to her. I was like, man, I can't wait to be doing this. I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be jumping off this cliff. And my mom too.
Man, back at y'all
And
again.
that's what I did. I flew out there. I jumped off the cliff. I even met Sam before I did it. So
to Manila,
that was an awesome
and wind up
experience.
in Bali.
Bali, man. Big shout out to Aris. Big shout out to Agun.
Jesse now.
Appreciate it, bro.
Jesse now.
I loved Bali. Bali was sick. Indonesia, every country I went to, man, was just awesome. I did not have a bad time in any country that I went to. I enjoyed them all. I don't even know. It's so hard to pick a favorite. I would say Japan, honestly, but y'all don't even get to see those videos yet. So we'll have to talk about that in next year's recap, the 2025 recap. So I'm curious to see what the channel looks like in 2025. Here we are in 2024. Finally got that milestone of 1,000 subscribers. Finally out there living my dreams, traveling the world. So, I mean, we're making progress. We're making headway. I can't wait to see what it's going to look like next year. So this place, Uluwatu, and the place right after it that you're seeing now, Sacred Monkey Forest, those were actually recommended to me by my buddy Jeff. I met him back at Kelly Moore Paints, the company I was said that I worked for before they went out of business, and kind of kicked me into jump-starting these travels a year early. I went ahead and got these 2 recommendations from Jeff. He's been to those places multiple times, so I was like, you know what, let's go check him out. And I also got another recommendation for him coming up in a minute for Gili T, and that is a crazy place as well. But Bali overall was just such an experience. I really like this little resort here. This is where I stayed as a layover before I took the speedboat from Bali over to Gili T Island. And then this was my arrival in Gili T, man. Crazy time. When I first got there, it was super dead. No one was doing much. Like, there wasn't any parties or anything. And this was supposed to be Party Island, mind you. This is what Jeff was telling me. But, man, I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and just explore the island. I want to go ahead and get the full exploration. I walked the entire island multiple times. Every day, that's what I was doing for my morning exercise. But I was like, let me stay for the weekend, because if there's a party, it's going to be on the weekend. And sure enough, it was, man. I befriended the best DJ in Bali. I mean, in Gili T from Lombok. Huge shout out to you as well. So that was sick, man. I can't wait to link back up with you next time I'm in Gili T. But you made that night amazing. The whole night was amazing. Whole weekend was amazing. I really enjoyed my time in Bali. And then from Bali, we wound up in Malaysia. Batu Caves, baby. I've seen so many vloggers vlog Batu Caves. So to be able to go myself, I mean, it still blows my mind too sometimes that I'm showing my buddies this. I'm like, and I'll be talking about my vlogs and be like, oh, asking questions about this and that. I'm like, I already did that. You check my channel out. That's me. You know what I mean? So it still blows my mind that I'm so thankful that I'm so fortunate. I worked so hard to get to this point. I mean, I was working over 100 hours a week sometimes. I mean, as much as 120 hours a week, 2 full-time jobs. I mean, it was suffocating, but I put the work in. I got where I'm at today, and I'm just so thankful to be here.
Today, man, with another video.
So thankful to be here,
and
I hope we continue to grow. I hope we continue to grow.
Cities,
YouTube has always been a passion of mine.
Let's get it.
I'm not just creating these videos to blow up or whatever. I'm doing this specifically for me, and whenever I hit the point where, let's say I'm, 60 years old, let's say 50 or 60 years old, right? And I probably won't be traveling this much like I do now. I want to be able to sit down. I want to watch my travels. I want to be able to show friends, family. I mean, I'm doing that now. It's awesome. I can use these videos to not only document my own travels, but I'm also using them to show my entire friends, my family all around the world, and including you guys, my loyal subscribers, what I'm up to and what it looks on the other side of the world, and why you should get out there and travel and make the most of your life too.
Have you ever wanted to go
God, I'm so
explore
thankful to
Sentosa
be here.
Beach in Singapore? Well, today that's
So my
exactly
buddy
what I
Jamil,
did.
he's from
Come along
Singapore,
with
excuse
me
me,
as
not
I take
him
you on the
specifically,
journey
but
and
his
I show
family
you what
is.
it looks like to
And
spend a day out
he went
here
when
in
he was
Sentosa
younger, and he's
Beach
like, man,
in
you should go to Singapore.
Now the journey's
So
gonna start
that's
here.
exactly
If
what
you're
I
like
did.
me, you got off on the MRT.
It was a quick detour
let you
from
out at
Malaysia,
Vivo Mall. Now, once you
and
get off
I was like,
at
you know
Vivo
what?
Mall,
Let's make
you
it
can either
happen.
walk across the
So
boardwalk or
while I was
take a
in
Skyline
Malaysia at the
train
tail
ticket
end,
to Sentosa
before I
Beach.
left, I actually
The
ran into
boardwalk to
someone
the
named
beach is
Danny
about a
from
mile and a half.
Drift in Motion
So I
Picture.
decided to walk.
Huge shout out
Makes
to
the
you,
journey
man,
nice and
as
easy
well.
it is all
He
flat
became
and
one of my
smooth
great
with no
friends.
big inclines.
Introduced me to so
Going
many
through the
other
boardwalk,
people
we
like
were greeted
Albert,
with Universal
Arcel.
Studios.
Like I just met so many great people through Danny, and we went and recorded an entire drift event. It was awesome.
Hey
So,
man, back at
while I
y'all
was in
again
Singapore, I was
today,
deciding
man,
basically,
with
do I
another
go
video.
take this
Guys,
extra
today I'm
month-long
out here
detour
in
essentially
Singapore still,
and go to
and in
Kota
this video,
Kinabalu,
we're gonna be
Island
doing a little
Hop,
bit of shopping,
record drift
a little
events,
bit of eating, and
and
exploring
basically
the
do something
nightlife.
I've kind of
Come
always
along
dreamed
as
of
I show you a
doing
complete
while living
tour
my
of
dream. And you
Malaysia's
know what?
Botanical Gardens.
That's
But
exactly what I
first
did.
stop,
I went
gotta
back
get
to
out of
Kuala
Singapore.
Lumpur. Still had some time left on my lease, so I went back to the apartment, settled in, grabbed a piece of luggage, did all the preparation I needed to do to be able to get to a point where I could travel again. And I was like, you know what, Danny, I'll be there. So I had signed up for the media team. I enjoyed my last couple of weeks here in the capital city of Malaysia. I actually met up with one of my friends here who is a local who reached out to me and is like, man, let's collaborate on a vlog, and had an amazing time. He showed me so many different things that I would not have seen. We even explored Taman Kanat Night Market. Had I not been with the local, I wouldn't have seen any of that. So that aquarium is amazing. Definitely really enjoyed my time there. And after that, I went straight on to Miri. That's where I met Arcel, I met EE. Danny introduced me to everyone. It was an amazing time. There was, maybe 12 or 14 days I spent in total on that island. Not only did I go to the drift events, of course, I also went on some hikes. I went and explored the local malls. That's pretty cool jewelry there. And their McDonald's was always throwing the deals on that food. The drift event was the entire weekend and a couple practice sessions before that. So I broke it up into 5 uploads. We got the first day, we got part 2, and then we have part 3. So that's what you're seeing there. It's part 2. But man, all of them together are a great series. If you get the chance, please check them out. You won't be disappointed with any of them. Here, I had to go get a new microphone for my GoPro. So back to my roots. When I first started this channel, I did a bunch of reviews. So I went ahead and did an unboxing review of that microphone as well. Before I got straight back to my normal uploads, there's Kota Kinabalu.
Malaysia, and we are going island hopping. So let's go ahead and get over to Jesselson Point Ferry Terminal.
Wow, yeah, Masjid Bandaraya. That place was incredible too. That's part 2. Eesh. Man, I love drifting. I cannot wait to be on that track. Don't get me wrong, I'm very passionate about recording the content as well. I can't wait to be on that track.
Say man, back at y'all again.
I even did this, man. I went way back to my roots. Something I've done since I started this channel. Every year, I do a Black Friday top deals video. That's what I talk about here.
I am bringing you the 2024 Black Friday Top Deals Guide. Now, this is something I do every single year. I bring you the top deals from anything from gaming.
See that? 2019. Started this channel in August of 2019. I think I've done almost 500 videos to date that I have published. I got a ton more ready to upload to you guys.
Give me suggestions of what to feature in these videos.
Look at that part 3, man. Do I gotta talk about it? Do I gotta say anything? Man, I still never forget when Panda hit the pitch right there. Gravel, dust flying everywhere. But luckily, I was just out of the radius, so I was like... After that, Kota Kinabalu with Danny and Albert. I had to go check out the best brisket in Malaysia. Huge shout out to Chef Big Dan on that one, man. That was insane. From Malaysia, wound up in Korea. And that's going to take us through our end of the year outings. I went ahead and did a couple different temple explorations there in South Korea before going on to Japan for my birthday. I spent my birthday month in Japan and a couple months thereafter before returning to where I am here now in the USA, getting ready to head back out and record a bunch more videos for you guys this year. I hope you enjoyed. Seoul's a beautiful place, guys. It's honestly underrated. The Garden of Morning Calm was perfect. They had a great place to hike. I mean, there was a ton to do in Seoul. So this is that Garden of the Morning Calm right here, guys. Incredible. I highly recommend you make it there one day. I mean, anytime I go to South Korea, I will definitely be going there. That's what I can say of how beautiful it is. I mean, the feelings you feel are just unreal when you get out there and do all these things and explore like there is no tomorrow. After that, I went to a couple different Pokemon card places because I was trying to track down a box of Eevee Heroes. And long story short, I keep it right here on the desk. That's how important to me it is. But I did find one in Korea, so that was pretty sick as well.
Grab a bite to eat and try South Korea's famous Buldak Fire Chicken.
Wow.
Go explore a local temple and even end up wrapping the day off with a wonderful sunset. Thank you so much for supporting this channel, and as always, please subscribe for more videos, but let's get straight into it.
And there it is, guys. Wow. I mean, it's crazy. It's been a life-changing experience, to say the least. You know, I've been waking up in the mornings just emotional. You know, I'll cry. I want it so bad. You know, I don't want to be the next big thing. I'm not really concerned with being the most viral guy or whatever, but this is my dream and I'm living it, and I want to keep living it. And every day I wake up, I'm reminded that I'm lucky to be alive and I'm lucky to have the opportunity to live my dream. So thank you guys so much for supporting this channel. My final thought, and to wrap up this 2024 recap, is I'm very appreciative for everyone I've met along this way. Each and every one of you have played a big part in my life. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for supporting this channel. Thank you for watching these videos. If you have a dream in this world, get out there and chase it. Grasp it. Make it happen. Manifest it. Make it yours, because you deserve it. The biggest thing we take for granted in life every day is the ability to wake up the next morning. It's not guaranteed. So live every day like it's your last. And don't hold any regret in the past. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. And I'll be out this thing. Peace! What's good with y'all good people? Today's my first video. The purpose of my channel is to highlight where to find the steals and deals in Austin, Texas. This is just a preview. I will be going back to each of these stores and more to create a video for each one. Stay tuned.
Had to take that Trailblazer to the domain. Boy, Captain Jody up there.
It's your boy.
Captain. State Captain.
Hey man, back at you again today, man. Live with some cops from Tax Free Weekend. About to talk about what we got.